I like how in the wide it's just like our tiny little heads above the computers.
Your phone?
No,
Sorry, that was completely unintended. I don't know why I did that.
And you kept going,
When I was-
You're like, sorry, that was completely... Oh, wait.
When I was in high school, I had a biology
At least you
teacher.
participated.
And she had she just had the strongest southern accent ever. And there was one day where I didn't take my ADHD medication and I was extra loopy and I was just like drawing during class. I wasn't paying attention to fucking anything. And I'll remember she's like, and the human body something. She goes, and sarcomeres or whatever. And I didn't know I did this, but apparently I was just drawing. I went, sarcomeres. And like, the class just got super quiet and everybody was looking at me, but I just didn't notice because I was on another planet at that point. And she just carried on. And like after class, my friends were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, what? I draw during class all the time.
No, I'll be with Josh. So it'll be me and Josh.
Felt bad. I felt really bad. Nah, she apparently just glared daggers at me and continued on.
Okay.
Oh, baby, a triple.
I don't remember any of that.
I'll put some really good people with you.
I had a math teacher who...
We could be on the same team.
Why don't we make
I wouldn't zone out, but I would
play
actually
after
go to sleep in class. I worked at Hollywood Video, so I'd work till like 1 o'clock in the morning and then go to school the next morning. And usually my whatever my first period class was is just like, I had no chance. I was going to sleep through it. That's what was going to happen. And I had a math teacher, I think algebra 2 or something like that, who would like purposely wait until I would fall asleep, then write a problem on the board, and then just be like, and then walk over and just like wake me up and be like, go solve it. And that's the worst thing in the world, to like be dead asleep, have to wake up and then be like, math. But if I could do the problem, she'd let me go back to sleep.
Oh, wow.
Like when I can wake up and just walk up to the board, solve it real quick, and then go back, she'd be like, you're fine. Like she was cool. Most of the time, I was pretty good at math, and for the most part, I would walk in, spend like the 15 minutes of the class that I was awake, like real quick, just reading from the book and learning how to do it, and then just be like, okay, do my homework, and then pass out.
I was really good at math up until pre-calculus. Something about the fact that I got to pre-cal, and my brain at that moment went, there's no fucking way you're ever going to need to know this. So, and then my brain just refused to retain knowledge on that subject.
I had the same problem. When in high school, when I got to the point that I hit the proofs, right, where it was like, you need to prove that like 2x equals 6, x equals 3. My brain, and most people's brains, can look at that and go, yeah, I know that's equal 3 because it's fucking right there. That's not hard. It's easy. And they always want you to like write out how to fully prove how you do it. And in that class, it got to the point that I had a high enough grade for everything else that I was able to just leave the proofs part of the test blank.
Oh, you fucking
and still passed.
Wow.
So I did that because for me it was like, listen, this is the 21st century. I've got calculators. I can prove that it's right. It just takes too long. It's real annoying, so I'm not going to do that.
I remember on one of my math tests in high school, there was one problem that I only got half credit for. I was like, what the fuck? Everybody else got the same answer. I proved my work. Why did I get half credit? I go to talk to the teacher about it. She goes, yeah, so you got the right answer. You completely did not get that answer like the right way. You fucked up dividing here and doing that, and yet somehow by the grace of God, you just so happened to get the exact same answer. So technically you didn't prove the correct way of solving that problem, but I gave you luck points. You got half a point. That should be wrong. I was like, okay.
Whoa, somebody did $1,000.
$1,000.
Wow. Whoa.
Kyle Devine.
Thank you very
More
much,
like
Kyle.
divine.
That's awesome.
Divine. He is.
All right.
We had this one hero in economics class.
Do you wear a cape?
He should have. He showed up one day and had the gall to, in the middle of a teacher's lecture.
You can reset all my shit.
Pull his Game Boy out and just start playing.
Oh,
so he's sitting there playing.
That is disrespectful. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Your teachers
Unless,
will
sorry, I missed
don't
the
do
story.
That. So
I missed the story.
Like this one hero, he comes to class one day and whips his Game Boy out in the middle of lecture. Just starts playing Pokemon.
Okay,
student. Just starts playing Pokemon. We were all like, what the fuck? Like, look at this guy. What is this?
Ballsy.
And so the teacher's like, excuse me, what are you doing? He's like, I'm sorry, I have really bad ADD. This is how, the only way that I can pay attention is if I have something that I know is going to distract me. She's like, that's bullshit. Like, well, it was high school, so she didn't say this bullshit, but she said that's bullshit. And so he was like, no, look, next class, in the middle of it, just ask me a question. If I miss it, then I'll you can send me detention, do whatever you want. She's like, okay. So next class, she's sitting there, we're sitting there, she's lecturing, and completely off topic of what we're talking about. He's playing the Game Boy. She goes, "What's this?" And without missing a beat, he answers.
That's
He
awesome.
just answers it perfectly. He's like, "See, I told you." She's like, "Well, okay." So for the rest of the year, we got to bring Game Boys to class.
Everyone did?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Wow.
Everybody
I
lied.
need
We're like, it
music
helps.
to focus on work, but
We're like, it helps us study. It doesn't help us study, but
that helped him study.
yeah.
Damn, that's nuts.
Yeah.
So.
Dog.
Bella.
And going throughout high school, the hardest things for me were always and for the teachers out there, you guys are doing amazing work. The thing that always made the biggest difference between if I was going to do well in the class or if I was going to do crappy in the class was just if I could find a way to equate it to something I would actually need. Like, if I can make it matter to somehow in my life, I did fine in the class. All my histories, all my sciences, I never had any problems with. And then it would come to, certain things in English where it's just the disconnect was there. And now looking back, it's like, man, I totally need those classes. And had it been... had I discovered that earlier, it would have been much better. Because those were always the classes that I actually had problems with.
Yeah.
Were the ones where it was just like, this is dumb. I don't want to read Shakespeare.
I don't need it.
I remember
Stupid.
I remember hating A Tale of Two Cities for 3/4 of that book just because it's written in Old English and I was just so frustrated. Then the last, the climax of that book is amazing, and it was just it was like pulling teeth, and then suddenly what's gonna happen to him? Does he get with her? It was, I loved that. That was great. What's the favorite book you remember having to read for school? Mine was probably East of Eden, I think.
My favorite book that I had to read
That you were
for
required to
school,
read for school.
Either
Uh,
Ender's Game or 1984.
I liked Ender's Game a lot.
Catch 22. Actually, Catch 22.
I didn't read most of
Did I
those.
Those were the only 3 books I read in all of high school.
Did I tell you
Yeah,
my
I
issue
read-
with Ender's Game?
No.
I did what there's literally a phrase discouraging you from doing. I judged a book by its cover. I got
Right.
that one copy of Ender's Game that has that really derpy illustration of Ender being right at camera, and it just looks really weird. And I was just like, this looks
Nah.
dumb. I'm not
See,
reading that.
No, that's exactly because mine had a cool cover, and we had to pick between that or Anthem. And Anthem had a dumb cover. It was just like a candle or something.
That's
I don't know.
dumb.
It was like, that's dumb. That's a spaceship. I like spaceships.
Oh man, if Ender's Game had a spaceship on it, I would have read the shit out of that.
Yeah, I had a cool spaceship.
Yeah,
I need to read more.
I read
Yeah.
a bunch of books in high school, and didn't read much of the ones the school made me read. I mean, admittedly, I just Spark Noted them.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Spark Notes,
I cheated most of my way through
Cliff
that.
Notes.
And it was the same problem. I mean, that was the thing. Is I didn't. At the time, there wasn't the connection of English is important.
Yeah.
That never got made. So for me, it was just kind of I needed to pass high school. That was the requirement.
Yeah.
And now looking back, I was stupid.
Oh, I'm very dumb.
It's like if
Yeah.
if I'd have known how cool this stuff was,
Yeah.
now I want to read
Yep.
and stuff. So.
Well, the other thing is that there's a
just
lot
want
of
to play
books
video games.
that definitely caught my attention. There's also a lot of books that they make you read that, I mean, for me, suck. I
Yeah.
just, Animal Farm. I
Oh,
don't
I like
care.
I liked
Animal
Animal
Farm.
Farm though.
And a lot of people liked it. For me, it was just, I didn't care.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
just,
you can't choose what
Yeah.
you know.
you're passionate about.
Or like Wuthering Heights. Like
Nothing
I don't care
Yeah,
about
I never
Wuthering
saw that.
Heights.
How's it
Never read that
end? That was a crazy one.
I didn't get. We didn't read that.
Satan's Aliens.
We
That's
read-
what that book means.
Red Badge of Courage. That was one interesting one.
Oh, I think I did read that one actually.
$25 per
It was
time
interesting.
we get killed.
Not what I thought it was gonna be about.
Make so much money.
But
Siege in the
Oh
middle,
man,
siege in the
I just
middle.
remember in middle school, I don't know what it was about the curriculum, but everything
It's going in. It's going in.
we were reading,
Nothing we can do.
it just so happened that everything we were reading in English class was about the Holocaust around the time we were learning
Yes.
about the Holocaust and history.
Yeah.
And it was just the first time I remember hearing
just
about the
a downer.
Holocaust, I was like, that is I couldn't even comprehend it. I was like, that's the most horrific thing I ever heard.
Yeah.
By the end of that year, I was like, I know, I get it.
like, it's
I
terrible.
had a friend that
bad.
had the nerve. I could not believe he did this. We had to write a
My
paper
clan is chatting.
on the Diary of Anne Frank, and this bold motherfucker
I'm undocumented.
titled the paper, "I couldn't care less," and immediately got 30 points docked for it. Like,
wow.
It was everything else was
You're
flawless.
immediately
He would
going
have
to fail.
failed had the rest of the paper not been flawless. He got knocked from 100 right down to a 70 for that. He was just like, look, man, I get it. Terrible shit happened. Stop telling me. And I was like, that doesn't mean you have to be an asshole about it, dude.
There's safer ways.
Yeah. That's what you can tell me that. We're friends. Miss Brunell's gonna fuck your shit up. And she did.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't talk
100.
smack about the Holocaust.
That would have been 100.
My family probably would have disowned me. That would have been real bad.
That's real bad.
We never really learned about it.
It's just
In Australia.
whenever you
didn't
play
really-
with
yeah, we
fans,
didn't really
never
didn't
play
learn about it
against
in
them.
Australia.
There's like
Always have someone on your team.
at least for me, it was like a grade. That was like,
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
like they hit like world history, and it was like there was a semester of just like, let's not kill millions of people.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's like 7th grade we had Texas history, and then 8th grade was Holocaust history. World history, but let's skip all the early parts and
It
get
wasn't
straight
even
to
the
Holocaust.
war. It was just.
Well, no, I mean, it was
strictly the
everything.
I mean, it was the war, but it was like mostly just
focused on that.
yeah, how bad this thing sucked.
I didn't know much at all about the Holocaust, even up to before I moved here, until I watched a documentary called Auschwitz,
Yeah.
which I'm sure is one of many. And I was like, whoa, I had no idea. And I think it's incredible that I could live in a country like Australia and not know anything about it. But I don't know. We're kind of new.
My
I
family.
assume that one of the reasons we know so much about World War II or is taught so much about World War II is because America is able to point back to that and go, remember when we were awesome and it was like unanimously decided that America was awesome? That was great. Let's not forget those times. What's the Gulf War? Like that's what I assume. Don't talk about Vietnam that much. That was our bad. But remember the Golden Age. I don't know. That's my theory.
That makes sense.
A simpler time.
Yeah, we
Let's talk about all these times that the other people did bad stuff. Like, yeah.
we're a relatively young country still.
I gotta get back to work.
America,
I'll return.
in when you compare it to some of the, the other.
Oh yeah,
world
for
countries,
sure.
though.
When Jack went to England, he came back and he said there were buildings older than not only America,
Yeah.
but older than when Columbus allegedly, not
Yeah.
alleged. Sorry, that was a stupid word to use. But when Columbus came to
What are
America,
they teaching you guys about back?
allegedly.
He allegedly. We don't know if he found the country or not.
Don't know.
Want to give a shout out to whoever donated $3.33 and titled themselves "Oh Baby a Triple."
Oh baby.
You're my favorite donor.
I have to look at. I need to watch that video.
It's so bad.
Well, I have to. I don't understand.
Ugh.
I don't understand anything.
Stop it.
Oh, you weren't talking.
Are you guys winning?
No, not even remotely.
Are you playing the community?
They even invaded an arena.
It's because we're down.
Oh yeah.
You and I are out.
We would have won if
Yeah.
it had been all of us.
When could
Can you
we?
please do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you please
what's
pass
the
me?
word?
There's like a
You-
lip balm
Give up.
thing. That too, but there's.
We can't
When can
surrender
you
for another minute
surrender?
and 20.
Thank you.
10
You
minutes.
can't surrender to the community.
Listen, Adam,
You
if
gotta
you
let
saw what this game was doing to us,
What's the oh?
don't even look
I just saw the
Columbus shaped.
score.
Oh wow.
He ulted out.
Well,
I think I
least
played
they've all got
5
ults
minutes
that-
and then
that,
quit this game because
cancel
I think I was
LCC.
upsetting Jack because I was sucking so bad. So I
I'm really competitive.
From watching the stream and
so I
seeing what we were
actually-
gonna build.
Basically, me and my wife don't play
Shit.
games together at all. She doesn't really
Fuck.
like video games to begin with, but even if she did, it would be a thing like that wouldn't be an option, just because I'm really vocal and I'm really competitive.
Dying the most.
So it's like I'm one of those people that like.
Oh.
As my wife
His wife
says
said-
offset, I'm
Wow.
an asshole. The way I play games, I'm competitive.
You're
I'm
aggressive.
like,
They're just
I'm not
having
quite
fun now.
the crazy raid leader that you see videos about, but I'm the guy who like, if someone really does mess up, I will call them on it, and myself, I'll call myself on it as well. But it's like that's a part of playing games competitively is knowing when
kill.
you fucked up
Right.
and
Donate.
when
I
it's
gotta
your
kill.
fault and when you
Donate.
need to when you need to get
I
better.
think we should get
So
$100
basically, me and my wife, the only games we ever play together are like Mario,
Yeah.
things that are just like really casual and just
See,
like
I'm
you just gotta
super
jump.
competitive
And even
with
then,
those.
like, there's a
That's
couple
it.
Mario games that like we wouldn't play together.
There's some Mario games like
They-
What have you done?
Yeah.
You murdered me.
Right? Yeah, no, I'm like that with Mario.
Yeah.
Like other games, like multiplayer games, I'm less like. I guess it's because I don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
That I'm just like, oh, okay, cool, I'll just respawn and whatever. But really, it's a very detrimental thing to the team. I don't take it very seriously. But Mario Kart, oh my gosh, do I take that seriously?
Mario Kart puts a divide in our household. Me and my roommate and his girlfriend, it's like we can't talk to each other after a Mario Kart session. Where we go to our separate rooms and just like.
Have you ever had that moment with one of your friends when you're playing Mario Kart? Or the first time this ever happened to me was Smash Bros. I was sitting next to one of my best friends. We were playing Smash Brothers, and there's that moment when you're losing and they're talking trash, and it's like you actually feel yourself like violently angry. Where it's just like, I can't talk to you. It's like you need to leave.
Yeah, it's like
because I'm mad. Wow.
You can ask Stan. I get like that about FIFA.
Yeah, my brothers get that way about FIFA as well.
I just get really quiet, and Stan goes, "You're really scary when you play FIFA." I'm like, no, I'm not mad.
That's when you know it's just like I need to stop.
Yeah,
talking trash.
Yeah.
Suddenly Cole's really quiet.
Yeah,
it's really bad.
But then he and Jordan keep going. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I could have sworn there was like a $200 donation, and I can't find it.
Don't look, anybody.
They made this place so much.
Get away from my screen.
Is that 40 to 8?
Debbie Bordereau, thank you for $100.
Wow.
No, I mean the
Jesus
top. The
Christ,
kills.
really?
Hey, you guys finished up the match.
Wow.
I'm proud of you.
I tried to split us up into 2 teams. But
Was it-
No, everybody the same team, so that we were just against community.
Did you just get hard countered?
Huh?
Did you get hard countered?
Yeah, just you know. Bad
Bella.
stuff. We got bad stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Whoever's back in the control room, don't cut to my screen right now. I'm logging in. So.
We'll do another one.
All right, Periscope.
What?
Mark Ruffalo.
Oh wow.
The Hulk tweeted about us?
I love
Holy
Mark
crap,
Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo, you're the best.
He seems like the nicest dude.
He does
I
seem
wanna
like
party
the
with that
nicest
dude.
I want to hug him.
He retweeted someone saying, "Hey, Mark Ruffalo, Rooster is doing a 24-hour stream for charity. Mind a retweet to spread the word for the kids." Hashtag RT Extra Life. So he
That's
retweeted
awesome.
that. Thanks, Mark Ruffalo, and thank you to Ana Garcia, who's at Let's Avenge, who tweeted that to him.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
At Let's Avenge.
Yeah.
And that goes to show you. So even if you can't donate, even if you don't have the ability to donate, you can always spread the word through tweets and Facebook messages and just sharing with your friends and stuff like that can happen. Which, like, obviously Mark Ruffalo has a pretty big reach, and so now get your message spread out and get our message spread out. That's pretty amazing. So thank you very much. Feel free. If there's other celebrities out there and you want to tweet them, be polite. Don't be a jerk, and say, please let us spread the word. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Mark Ruffalo, if you are watching, which I know you are.
Just kick it
I know you are.
until like only people.
All right.
I want to be best friends with Mark
John, you're level 6. I'll play you.
Yeah, you could be on the other team. Do you want to do another arena? Or do you want to do like a assault, something different?
I want to do arena, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But, well, let's split ourselves up.
Okay, so we'll split up?
Yeah.
Okay. Barbara and I have to split up.
No, John, you and I are.
No, they don't play. They don't
We
play.
did good. We did fine.
I did fine.
Yeah.
That's a great adjective.
All right.
Joel Rubin is Jew shaming me on Twitter. I don't know.
Jew shaming.
He didn't know. It's because I didn't know what that scarf thing was called.
Did he know?
Apparently.
Of course he knew.
Because he's a better Jew than I am.
Well, he is Jew house.
Is there a
I'm
class?
BB89.
Okay.
Is he like
All right,
level
we've got
99?
30s on our team, and you got 30s on your team.
Who works at high res?
That's Chris.
How do I
Shout out to
make
Chris from High Res.
The items auto. Is that on the net screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Katie found that video.
Cole's fucking listening.
Katie's losing it. She's doing the quiet laugh.
Oh God, yes.
Wow.
She watched it.
Okay.
Yeah, she watched it.
What? Oh, that's a triple.
The triple.
Oh, but you're on the other team. That's fine.
I told you.
It's like Mr. Macy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, can do.
Yeah, too. Oh my God.
All right. How are we doing on donations, Katie? We're at almost
I got
10,000 posters.
It's true. I was gonna tell you when we got to 9,500.
Oh, sorry. I'm just looking at the screen.
Is that a
Oh, baby. God.
Triple.
Oh baby.
Oh, baby.
All right, now I can.
I just
now
want to
I
thank
can,
Stan for that video.
Now I can. Now I get the references. Okay.
How you doing? Are you
Good.
okay?
Yeah.
Long day?
It's been a long day, so my energy level's actually pretty
Oh, it's a dog.
So, Rebel.
Careening.
Hey.
Oh, goodbye.
Another dog.
Coming over. Hey, you two. Rebel, come here.
Tiny dog.
Hey. Relax.
Hi. I am Rebel.
Just chill.
Give me.
Where's your other dog?
This will take a minute. She's at home.
Why is she at home?
Let me get to level 10.
Because allowed. Say it like
you
that.
won't do any worshippers in custom games.
I trust my dog not to break things too badly.
Oh yeah, just a little bit badly.
Just a little, unplug some stuff. He'll be fine.
Knock some things over. Get some...
Sky will be one. Oh, you're asking for it, Cole.
No. Oh, gross.
Barbara, you and I are on.
We are, so let's not fuck this up.
He just was like, "Hi, I'm out of here."
Yeah. I gotta lick daddy. Gotta lick daddy. Ew.
We're a little over $185,000.
That's
I don't have a
awesome.
jump button. Jump is useless in that game.
Over
$185,000. That's all. So we are rapidly approaching where we at. I think we were at 185 last year at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, it was late.
So yeah,
in the home stretch.
Yeah, we had a nice surge at the very end.
I can't imagine what it's going to be like when Michael and Gavin get here.
It's gonna be chaos.
And
I'm installing
Funhouse.
this?
When are they scheduled? At 4? 5?
Fascinated.
What's that?
Michael and Gavin, I think, is 6.
They're coming in. I think 8 till 10.
Oh, they're
is what
8
we
till
have.
10? Okay.
I think.
8 till 10?
Yeah.
That's
Funhouse is
Funhouse is from 6 till 8.
soon.
Okay.
Yeah. So from basically 6 till midnight, it's going to be pure chaos. So this is our chance to kind of catch our breaths.
Yeah.
And then it's all going to
Make
go.
sure everything is working.
Yeah, it's all going to go
And
nuts.
then the roller coaster begins.
Rebel. Reb.
So yeah, we were up to about 3 last night.
What were we up till 3 for?
Just finalizing some site updates, making sure that the
Can handle it.
homepage had the feeds and had the donate links. All the stuff, the store was ready. We had a bunch of extra servers we spun up just to make sure we could handle it. You guys still crashed at 8 o'clock this morning.
Yay, we did it.
Everyone was like constantly refreshing, waiting for it to go live. So it just like melted the system.
That's awesome.
And then
Should we remind people they could also watch on the app?
They can also.
yeah, the app works as
You can
well.
also order from the app. You can order a poster from the app. It's really cool.
Yep,
Yeah,
the
you
store
can buy the poster.
Minions
works
in the
from
middle,
the app.
minions
You
in
can
the
buy
middle.
posters.
Good to know. Thank you, John.
You can open, you can donate through, not through the app, but the links will work from the Twitter feed that's in the app.
There you go.
So yeah,
And do we have any, Barb? Do we have any, like, people's journals on the site we
Aries,
could look at?
get on Aries.
Yeah,
Yep.
There you go.
Caleb
Jack has
has
one on the
one,
front
Jack
page.
has one.
We also have a Facebook event that people could
Yep.
find information from as well. I think that's on the Rooster Teeth Facebook page.
Doing great.
So if they want to go there, they could see it.
Feel pretty good.
We've been checking it on the app,
pretty
basically
close.
around the office
It's
as we've been.
So I feel like
watching.
I've been a part of that.
That dog is as tall as you.
He's a big dog.
Big boots.
Sky's bigger than he is.
Really?
Barbara, what
Yeah.
character are
He's
you?
I'm Noah, I'm
stockier,
the space.
but Sky's taller already.
Get off me. you
That's
fucking
nuts.
minions.
Yeah, she's
And
gonna
that's
be
the
enormous, and
Pyrenees
she's not done.
in
She
her?
won't finish growing for another 6 more months. Skywalker is his size at 10 months old.
Sure you do.
Good lord.
She's gonna be a horse.
Can we ride her around? Can we
Saddle.
throw a
Saddle.
Probably. Well, her back is she's got a pretty significant arc in her back.
Perfect.
So yeah, I mean, it'd be great for riding, bad for dog backs. They're not really supposed to do that, so we
Fine.
kind of have to watch her for that one. It's kind of prone for dogs. I mean, she's a Great Pyrenees mix. So dogs that size, they're kind of prone to have some goofy issues that you gotta watch out for.
Ah,
Rebel had a shoulder surgery when he was
heel.
young.
I remember that.
Oh fuck!
So-
What does that mean?
Yeah, Rebel, you like the butt scratches?
Go.
Yeah, buddy.
Body blocking you. Okay, you're good.
All right, I've jumped into some Destiny now as well. So.
Hey, we're winning.
Someone was aiming for you.
That's the raid gun.
Is that a old?
Oh, those
Someone's
guys are
dying
on
in the
TV
middle.
already. Yes, this is the raid gun, and also, oh, that's not the raid gun.
That looked like 1,000-yard stare.
That was 1,000 yards there.
There you
It's really sad that I can look at these guns
You're kidding me.
and without looking at them be like, oh, that's 1,000-yard stare. That's, yeah, that's great. Is that the auto rifle?
Stan, do your
Do you
job.
like the raid auto rifle?
Barbara,
Wow, you're the only person I've met.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people
Oh my
shit all over the
God.
raid auto rifle. I like the raid pulse rifle a lot. I like the bounce pattern on it is really, really great.
So I'm supposed to go fight the flares, and I can't get over there.
Rod, you
Like I'm literally stuck. Like I can't get past the door.
Literally, the character you are did what you can do.
That's a wall, right? Yeah.
Probably gonna go back.
Hang on.
No, like the door you go through. Like this is the. See, there they are over there.
Did you join?
I joined late. Like they're already.
Oh,
they're
you
already
joined a
going.
late game.
Speaking of joining,
Can you just kill yourself real quick?
Maybe.
Jump off a cliff or something?
It's not, it's,
Grenade yourself? What'd you say?
do it, Katie.
the
The
spiel.
spiel.
If you have just joined us, we are about how long are we through? We're 3, 4.
We're about a third of the way through, I think.
1/3 of the way through our 24-hour extra live stream.
Oh, Rebel.
Rebel back.
You bastard.
With Rebel the dog.
Was that a cider?
No, it was just a can of Coke. I don't even think it. Did it go on the ground? Oh, wait, no, that one went on the ground.
Go.
We have paper towel somewhere.
That's all good.
Oh, it's here behind Cole.
Oh, yeah, good. There we are. Some there, too.
Thank you.
Oh, dogs.
Oh, dogs. Dog. They're everywhere. That's Bella. Oh.
Right in the mic.
He like cut to me for 2 seconds. Oh, Bella, don't walk. Oh.
Hi, Bella.
So we're about a third of the way through our 24-hour stream, raising money for Children's Miracle.
Not quite. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Network hospitals. Rooster Teeth is specifically fundraising for Dell Children's Medical Center of Central Texas, which is just a stone's throw away from our set here. You can buy a poster, the exclusive Pokemon poster, which we've got up behind me, there it is, right there. It's so awesome. All the stuff have been turned into their Pokemon selves.
That's so cool.
That's exclusive to Rooster Teeth. It's $10 on the store. You can purchase it on the international store. Unfortunately, it's not available through the Australia and New Zealand or UK stores. You'll have to switch, when you're on the website, you'll have to switch to the international store and buy it through there. All proceeds for that will go directly to Dell Children's Hospital, which is really awesome. It'll go on top of the money that we've already raised online. If you would like to donate, please do so at roosterteeth.com/donate or through the Extra Life link, which is extra-life.org. And you can find Rooster Teeth there and donate to one of us. If you haven't signed up already and you would prefer to donate to a different hospital, you absolutely can do that. Children's Miracle Network hospitals span all over America and Canada. I was just thinking if it had gone international, and I don't think it has. So yeah, it's America and Canada, which is really awesome. So you can choose a hospital that's closer to you and donate directly to them. You can even join the Rooster Teeth team, and that will go to our overall goal, which would be really cool. But you don't have to do that. So thank you so much for joining us. We're doing Smite right now, and everyone is very serious and very involved.
We're being respectful for your speech.
No, I mean, even before that, you were very involved. We keep getting like $1 donations, which I assume is every time you kill someone. So
We all died.
we're also joined by Rebel, the dog, and Bella, the dog. What have we got coming up next, Jack?
For
For the schedule? I talk like Obama.
I'm not sure.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Off
I
the top of my head.
actually think I have it up. Hang on, because I'm using your laptop. It's Ryan. Wait, no, did we move Ryan, or is this the
I don't have
updated one?
those. Why am I not doing my special stuff?
Is it Ryan and Meg next?
Yeah.
Cool,
That's right.
so that's the updated one.
The no cruise is
Cool.
coming
So
next.
Ryan, Meg, and Ashley will be joining us in about
Ashley, I
half
think
an
is
hour.
gone somewhere.
Except Ashley.
I think they're just gonna hang out.
Hanging out, playing Nintendo. We have sold over 9,500 posters.
That's awesome.
9,500 posters.
9,500 posters. What was that? I don't know.
25,000 posters this year, so we are well
That
on
is
our
our-
way right now.
Our goal, and we've raised over nearly $186,000 just on the Extra Life site, which is just unbelievable.
That's fantastic.
With our goal being $300,000, so we're more than halfway there.
$300,000 with 2,500.
Yeah. So our Extra Life goal is 300.
$500,000 mark.
If we get
Yes.
25,000 posters, and we do 300,000 on the stream, that'll be our $500,000 mark.
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
which is our ultimate goal.
That is our
That's
ultimate.
when so are you shaving all of your beard?
Mm-hmm.
Like gone? Like 2002 Jack?
Yeah,
until-
like
mustache.
like straight out of high school. Yeah, it's all going off.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
Where is the?
Katie, how do you feel about this?
I'm doing it.
Have you ever seen him without a beard?
No.
Are you worried that you're gonna fall out of love with him?
It'll grow back, right? Right?
I mean, yeah, but for like
She's gonna have to
for
take a
a number
vacation.
of months, you're gonna be like, who's this strange man in my
So
bed?
smooth. Yeah. I'll wake up every morning like, oh my god. I'm kind of excited because Jack actually has never seen his dad without a mustache.
Yeah.
So I at least want to be able to tell my children I've seen what your dad's face looks like without a beard.
I know what your
so
dad looks like
yeah.
underneath all
You
the
have
hair.
his chin because I've seen it. I
Yeah.
know.
At some point, it did exist under there.
So I would like to be able to say that.
Nice.
A beard wig.
Just in
Cool.
case.
He has a beanie that has like a beard attached to it,
Yeah,
which is
my
really
sister
funny.
bought me
And
one.
now you can actually use it. If you guys want to tweet questions, we have Adam and Barbara
John
and
Reisinger,
and
Barb.
John and who can I not see?
John
Stan,
Reisinger.
Stan from the Gauntlet, and Cole. And Jack and Bella and Rebel, if you want to ask
Rebel-
them questions.
Rebel answers questions. He likes food.
Thank you everyone
and
for
long walks in the neighborhood. He likes swimming.
We're trying to get Emma to like swimming, but we haven't tried very hard.
Yeah. Duncan said we could throw her in his pool.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ellie
I'll do that.
likes
Have you went to
swimming.
the,
Like,
the
oh, not
pond
swimming,
in
but
our neighborhood yet?
Not yet.
We should go together
We
at
should
some
have a
point because
doggy
Rebel's
date.
an idiot. Rebel will swim to the middle, and
Oh.
then like he'll chase ducks across the pond, no problem.
Awesome.
That's scary.
You guys closing the gap?
I've been learning about off-leash walking because I'd like to be able to take Emma to like an open park and be able to take her off the leash. So, but I have to find one of those gigantic long leads where I can let her go away
When you
and
start
then
to train her.
Right.
Yeah. Rebel can do off leash, and he'll be right by my side if I whistle, if I call him.
even if like there's stuff going on around
Yeah.
you. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so I might have to actually, if there's a distraction, I'll probably have to call him by name.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had him with other dogs, like where he's been interested.
Right.
Hey.
Emma's thing is she gets too
Case in
distracted.
point.
Yeah.
Like something else will just like.
Yeah, no, with Rebel with other dogs, he'll be distracted. But if I actually call him by name and use a certain tone, he'll be like, okay, I gotta
Yeah.
stop doing what I'm doing. Gotta
Yeah.
come this direction.
No, Emma's just oblivious
I-
to everything.
but I
A lot of
think
those
She sees something
distractions-
shiny, she's gone.
I think it's because like she like the adrenaline goes through her and it clouds her.
Yeah.
She just her
Rebel
attention.
had that problem for a long time until I started bringing him to the office every day,
Mm-hmm.
where he was around other dogs every day. I mean, you know,
Distractions.
like Bella's around here somewhere, and so is Rebel. It wasn't until Rebel learned that like there are going to be other distractions that happen constantly, and even when that happens, like I still have to listen to me.
Right.
Oh, the poster fell.
No.
You gotta
John!
So,
Oh
so
my
pictures
gosh.
do exist.
I
That's
didn't
not
find it the
even-
second time.
And it's also the face too. I don't know
down
why
the first
Mouse
time.
Tails. Also,
Oh, yeah.
I think I really love that movie. Is that the one with the cheese?
That's actually a
Cheese
book about.
Factory?
So that photo is from an event this guy named Jim Hill did. It's Jim Hill Media. He does a lot of behind the scenes of Mickey Mouse, or behind the scenes of Disney World. And so he had an event in Orlando where it was like he was giving. This is super nerdy, but he was giving like you know, he was talking about secret stuff about Walt Disney World and what happened there, and like cool behind the scenes facts about Walt Disney and all sorts of
Is
things.
this where you got a book as well? or
That's what that
something?
book was. Yeah,
Oh, that's
I
a
won
book.
that.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I thought it was a movie.
Why is the worm
No.
not coming down?
He looks
Have we,
like- I think you look like David Tennant without a beard.
Have we mentioned what Reddit tweeted at us a couple nights ago?
There it goes.
Reddit.
I saw
Yeah, like
it.
challenged us.
Oh yeah, Reddit challenged our supremacy in the extra life donation game. So we've gotten more donations than anyone else the last 2 years of
Yep.
Extra Life,
I think-
and they claim they're gonna beat us this year, which I would love to see them try. Good luck, Reddit.
That's like the best thing, because even if they do beat us, it's like good
Yeah, yeah,
job.
exactly.
More money for children!
Yeah.
Adam,
anyone-
do you,
Geek and
sorry.
Sunder, I think, is our only the only real close team right
And
now.
Oh yeah, they also did their
KB
stuff already.
mod?
They're already done.
The
Oh, did
internet
they?
mod?
Yeah, KB Mod and the Internet Famous. They always have big ones. Well, can you look on Extra Life and see what the other teams are looking
Yeah,
like right
totally
now?
I thought they removed their top standings on Extra Life.
I think they're still there.
Got my hair
Let me find a good question to ask while I look that up. Someone said, "Can you say Xbox off to see if anyone learned from last year?" That was actually a funny moment.
So Twitter wants me and Jack to talk hockey.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that about the Dallas Stars.
Okay.
All right, you guys do that while I look.
doing well this year.
Stars are doing really well.
No one asked for Cole.
Yeah, Cole. No one wants you, Cole.
Katie's keeping me in line.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's weird. So
I don't have friends, and I can't talk about hockey.
I haven't.
Can't talk about hockey.
Yeah.
Was it McDavid or was it Eichel that just like broke his hip?
I saw you running.
I
think it was McDavid.
Do you know Cole?
I always feel
McDavid.
I always feel bad because like every time, so every year during the draft, there's always like this big huge commotion for like 2 players, and I always feel like it's overhyped, and I always feel like it's just the same crap that happens every year where they're like, generational talent, the next Crosby, the next, and it's just like, guys, they're 19, like. We have no idea if they're even going to be remotely close. And now, like, this guy broke his hip. Yeah. Connor McDavid is currently out on on an injury, and it's like it's not a small injury.
No,
it's like he could be like done for months and months and months, if not like the season.
I mean, that's at least 6 weeks just for the injury to recover.
Yeah.
And then
he has to get back to like playing shape.
Yeah.
No, but it's crazy. He got injured. I think it was like the 7th or 8th game.
It's not the right circle.
And it's just like he's AAA talent, and I feel bad because it's like this is the year that he gets to start really making his name at the NHL level and stuff like that, and to kind of get snuffed out so early.
Yeah.
He's not even gonna have the opportunity to do a full arc of growing and getting better for the first,
it's just
5
snubbed.
years
It's just
or
like,
something. It just makes it that much more difficult going forward now.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if he's out like 8 weeks, that's like 15 games that that he's gonna miss points out. So he's immediately a mid-tier
It's not
scorer.
make or break, but it's a good majority of the season.
Yep. It's crazy. But yeah, Dallas is doing real well. I'm a Dallas fan myself, so that
Montreal's doing really good too, right?
Yeah, that's it's really funny. The subreddits are really don't like the Dallas Stars.
Yeah.
And I'm convinced it's because there's a little team from Texas doing as good as them Canadians.
Well, the Stars were huge back in the late '90s, or
yeah, it's also crazy because the Arizona's doing really well.
The Coyotes.
Coyotes.
Yeah. There's been a couple like this year's really good. The Central Division is intense.
Yeah.
Like every single team is like super AAA. It's
Very
crazy.
competitive, yeah.
What are you saying, Katie?
I don't know find that information. I know it exists, but I can't find it anymore.
What information?
Who's coming first? Every time I click on it, it takes me to just our.
Why, hello.
There should be a sheet open right now. That's the schedule.
Wait, what?
Hey, it's Jeremy
No,
Dooley.
not the schedule, the people who are winning. Like what group?
East Side of
Oh, I don't know. Someone was saying they may have taken it down, so it might not actually be up anymore.
Oh yeah, I remember. That's a kind of.
What is happening?
I just remember John was telling me that. Well, it's still a little bit left.
All right.
This week, today is on the spot's birthday.
Hey,
Yeah.
happy birthday on the spot.
So yeah, right now we are the top team, the 187K.
See, mine says we're the second top one.
Well, no, that's on the home.
The second top one?
If you click on top,
You mean second?
No, the second top.
The second number
top
one.
Sorry, where am I going?
if you click on the top, or if you click on the actual, hang on, let me go back.
Yeah, if you could tell me how to get there.
So
'Cause I'm struggling.
where do you see the little banner that says top fundraisers?
No, where should I be? Where are you?
All right, let's take a look. I'm on the phone, so maybe the PC is looks different. All right, so go to just extralife.org.
What's up, stream?
The Duelmeister's back.
Jeremy's back.
Duelmeister General.
How does your mouth feel?
How are your lips?
Dude, I went home and
Oh, did you guys kiss?
yeah, hey Matt.
Uh-huh.
I went home. I brushed
Okay.
my teeth, and then I ate a
Those images are gonna be
whole
on the internet
cheesecake.
forever now.
Hey, Matt, props to you for just going in for it.
Yeah, you went for it. Matt was all like,
as soon as you guys
were
said
like,
it, I was like,
Go,
this is happening.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's what you got to do. Like when the whole truffle shuffle thing at the panel at RTX that one year, it's just like I got to do it. I can't not
yeah,
do
you
this
can't say
now.
no, disappoint everybody.
And also,
I just disappointed myself instead.
exactly.
But that's only one person out of 6 billion.
Exactly, and I had to make Jeff
Oh,
pay
yeah,
a grand.
crushing Reddit.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's worth
Reddit.
it.
Right,
All
crushing
the
Reddit.
kids.
Yeah, would you?
Thank you, Adam.
Close game.
It's like,
Yeah.
would
so
you
that
pay?
page will be is the standings for the top teams.
Nice. Because I knew we had one because we put the Rooster Teeth logo on it.
And now
So I
they
knew it
don't cut scores.
existed.
The, when you're winning.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys could cut back to my screen
Well,
right now.
technically, we would have won either way because there was Rooster people.
This is very true.
What are they?
Wait,
Smite?
so Josh, what was your
what's Jack?
standing?
I won.
His
Yeah,
KD was 0 and 8.
You gonna jump in? You can slide that over there.
Wait, 0 kills?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not like
What are you doing right
0.8.
I'm just doing Vanguard strikes.
0 and 8.
That was
Yeah.
important.
That's a good game on my history. Great.
Cool. Who won? Oh, you won.
Good thing it doesn't like
Yeah.
negatively affect anything.
We're on the team.
Dude, Jack, you got a legendary engram.
Go team.
So many.
Apparently, sleeper stimulant is available today.
Oh, it
To
is.
start the quest line, so I've
Oh,
got to
nice.
go home and
Load
Yeah,
that
start
guy
that
up.
quest line.
I got mine. I haven't upgraded at all. Oh, there we go.
I
I'll
was,
let this guy do work.
I was out of town when the first quest started, so I missed it.
Ah.
And like, I think I'm one of the only ones in my group that doesn't have it.
I just
And
got. I
I'm
got.
really bitter about it.
I got Touch of Malice really late, and I finally got it. So I'm excited.
I still have to go collect the stupid calcifieds.
I sent Caleb a video recently of me using the sleeper simulant. Game fails. I fired at an ogre, went through the ogre, bounced 4 times, and came back and killed me.
That killed you.
Yeah, to kill me
Oh my
instantly.
God.
Aw.
I
Wow,
didn't even
that
know that could
sucks.
happen.
I got.
You're getting a lot of marriage proposals on Twitter, Jeremy.
Like, tweet me if they saw it.
I think they're really into you from Matt.
Wait, what's going on?
Saw you.
Chris from High Res is going to be emailing me some Ultimate God Pack codes and gems.
Oh, nice.
awesome.
Giveaways.
Badass.
Sweet.
I think it's time we do another giveaway.
We should.
It
Barbara,
is
did
about
you
that
see this?
time.
Give it away, give it away, give it away.
Holy shit! What? Since
Wow! She's that super awesome lady that made the
It's Naomi.
makes the
Yeah.
plushies.
Naomi, I just saw your plushie thing you made of Panadian,
That's awesome.
which is my Pokemon.
And
That's
she said
incredible.
it's number 3, so I'm gonna look at the others.
It's not on my
That's why I
screen,
was at
right?
home.
He's
Okay.
done
Yep, I was just
Shortian
enjoying my time.
and
Let
Babunsy.
me wipe off my
Babunsy.
germs.
But Burnsy.
Keyboard.
Man, she is cracking them out.
I'm sorry.
They're amazing.
I've been having a runny nose, so
Gross, Barbara.
don't remember if I.
Some of our
Uh,
community's
funny notes for the
weird,
kids.
guys.
Cole's like, all right, sweet.
Weird.
Alright, we're gonna play another
awesome.
custom game
Oh
with
wait,
chat.
like just
Drink.
weird,
Just
weird.
weird.
Just
More
regular weird.
Anything in particular this time?
No,
or
not
just-
even worth talking about on the stream. There are too many microphones nearby.
Wait, I'm gonna sign out.
There's no way you can be.
For me,
Is it?
it's after I masturbate, right?
Wait,
You know, I
what?
say things about our community being really weird, and then she immediately responds with just like
She's wide.
raising the
Yeah.
bar. I guess that's true. Yeah, you started there.
That's what I want. There's no room.
I was born.
I did it.
What's the quote?
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Rebel!
buddy.
I don't even care.
She's put her phone on the ground. I'm doing terrible right now.
Okay, here's a pretty simple one. If you could be any animal, what would you be? What would it be and why?
That's something I'm waiting to get you.
Probably a hawk. Or what's the? Is it a falcon? What's the bird that like purposely flies like super high in the air and then just like dive bombs going straight down?
Turkey.
Falcon? Yeah, I'd be a falcon. That
pretty
sounds
sure it's turkey.
awesome.
Wait, we're
Falcon?
thinking what bird would be?
What?
No, what
If you could be
animal?
any animal, what animal would you be?
I would be rebel.
Fall.
Look how happy.
It's like the happiest animal on the planet.
Being a domesticated dog would be a pretty plush life.
Yeah.
No, being a domesticated cat, because then you can
Oh,
do
yeah.
whatever you want and still not have to do
Rebel.
anything.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do anything.
A domesticated cat. That's a really good answer.
It's like, I don't know if that's my final answer, but
But it's a good one. It's a
You don't
good
have to
answer.
Do I have to tell Aaron
Yeah.
about what's going on?
Where's my dog?
Stan
Rebel.
Moby.
Panda.
Come here, bud.
Panda?
Yeah, I love pandas.
Because you don't want to have sex? Is
Bella!
that why?
Oh! Yeah.
Damn!
That's exactly why.
Sorry.
Like, Katie, what would you be?
What would I be?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say something like
It's a
it.
strange
It'll make
combination,
up
but I would either be a bear or a dolphin.
Hey, someone find my dog.
You
can't make fun of that,
What are the-
Stan.
What are the reasons between
Can
them?
we
Those
go
aren't
to the
even
arena?
close.
No. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I guess it's difficult. A bear because I think they're grounded.
Salt's easy.
Yes,
Oh, here.
they are on the ground.
Ow.
Well, anyway, and a dolphin because they're majestic, I think, and they're intelligent and.
Have you seen some of the documentaries on dolphins? Because majestic is true. They're also fucking evil.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
especially
Terrifying
in groups.
monsters of the ocean.
They're very calculated. Yeah. But I put that to their intelligence, their ability to.
So
figure it
anything
out.
that's intelligent just inherently at some point becomes evil?
I think so.
I guess history does speak.
Okay,
to that.
Yeah,
it fell in a
I
hole.
think so.
Yeah. Sure did.
I would agree with that.
Legendaries.
Barbara, what would you be?
Selman the
If I was
Engrams.
an animal, I
Keep
would
forgetting to
be
do my
a
3 coins.
sloth.
Yeah.
So I could just like,
Hang out.
I'm
Just sloth
I'm
around.
just an idiot.
but they get to just like hang out. Or like what was
I think an owl would be a
Timon and Pumbaa? That was a meerkat, right?
Yeah, Timon's a meerkat.
They're pretty happy. Well, they look kind of happy. I assume they're happy.
At least they look kind of happy in that one movie.
Well, I mean,
Where I've seen a meerkat.
when you go to the zoo and they're like all like, "What's going on, guys?"
Graphic, your nemesis.
You're an assassin.
I am.
It's a condor. Someone
What,
said.
what mods do you have in 1000 Year?
Means,
Not many. I literally, I just got
and
my.
going there, you have a route.
Okay, so this one's you found this one. This
Yeah.
one's not bought.
No.
So you don't have mulligan
No.
or triple tap.
Minions and launches them towards people.
Someone said it's a condor, the bird.
A condor.
I don't know what
Condors
that
are
is.
huge though, right? Don't they have like a 6-foot wingspan? I mean, I guess that's accurate. I'm sort of enormous, but
I remember learning in school about albatrosses, and that blew my mind.
Albatross.
Yeah,
Albatross
like
are
how
enormous.
They got
long
big wings.
They got big
You want
wings.
to join my fire team?
I just need.
Sure, why not?
Shoots them up in the air.
Like that's what eagles, hawks, and
oh yeah. So all do all
So
of those
technically,
do
it's
that?
true.
It's just one lane,
condors.
single
like,
lane.
Supposed to be like the.
All that's one again.
That's like the family.
But it's like it's a.
Andrew, pan. Charge somebody and knock them up in the
That's
air,
awesome.
and then they fall down.
Yeah, I
So
watched
it's
a
like
documentary when I was a
kind of
kid
disable
about
them from all,
the
but they can't be
birds
attacked
that like
up in the air.
they'll go up to like 3,000 feet or
Really well.
some number that's tall. I don't actually know if that's way up
Just
there.
wanna.
Seems like it.
You're in a
And
single
then they
lane,
just
and so
like
you're trying to take down
they
the
just
other
curve
team's
their
towers,
wings in
when the minions
and
are
then
in the
just
tower area,
dive
the tower
bomb
will attack
on
the minions instead of
other
so that's your
flying
chance to hit the tower.
creatures
So just kind
I
of follow
believe
and will
your
take them out of the air.
If they're attacking tower, attack tower. If not, attack teammates.
This-
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
hit me.
Yep.
Just jump in.
Well, you've got.
That's awesome.
Who's
That
playing
sounds so
Smite?
cool.
Who's got like refrigerators on their arms?
That's me. Can you see how buff I am?
Have you not seen some of the new gods?
No.
There's a
If they're servers, not refrigerators.
there,
Was it really?
All right, let's calm down. They're refrigerators.
I don't know. Those look like refrigerators to me.
That's funny.
I had
There you
eyebrows.
go.
Isn't that like
Still read,
Kolika?
but not like.
it's a K,
It's
right?
Kabrakan.
Kabrakan, yeah.
No, there is no going back.
Oh boy.
What does this thing do over here?
Get close to me. Get close to me.
It's when you die, you fall asleep,
Don't
and
stand
that's how many
so
hits you have
close
to do.
to me.
No, it's stand close to me. I'll heal you.
Contacts as well.
Don't stand so.
She did.
I got new ones because my eyes were dying, and I wanted to play Rock Band and be able to read the words.
When I say come close to me, come close to me.
What is my little
Strong.
I keep trying to see.
Yeah, you're made. No, you're not.
It's just photos of like two beards, like mashed together.
You guys look like you're embracing, like it's. It's
You don't need to make it more intimate. It was already a pretty weird moment.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
They do.
Yeah, it was.
But they don't lead to the win. But they do matter because they
all
Check
friends.
up on poster sales.
Don't stand.
Let's check up on poster sales.
I think
see
we
how
might
we're
have.
Yeah, and this
we're
circle is
almost at,
healed.
10,000.
We should
We're
give
at
away something cool at
9,800.
10,000.
So
I agree.
Wait, so what is
Yeah,
that?
what?
I still don't know.
How about at
So when you-
10,000
so
poster
when you
sales?
die, your
We'll give away a
character falls
poster
asleep. Pretty much that.
that's signed by everybody.
Oh damn.
We're 176 posters away from 10,000 posters.
Wow.
So we,
Wow.
we are really close.
Oh wow.
Did I send you the toolbar?
Yeah.
I have Shopify.
Do you have the link I sent him? I wrote.
Yeah.
So
It's
Sean,
like-
that's why you
it's-
have to do the weird math thing.
I'm like
Oh, well, I just see
Tina
units
has
sold
that as her,
constantly refreshing.
her donation.
on the report stage.
Okay, so you're doing the reporting. That's the same thing that
Okay.
I'm doing.
Okay,
Yeah,
someone
we're at 9,824.
Oh, this compilation.
Yeah, he does.
someone said it's not a condor, it's a falcon.
A falcon.
It's Falcon. The internet is telling us.
Peregrine falcon.
I could have just like Googled it at this point, but
No.
it's way more
Let
fun
the
to be
internet do the work
told.
for you.
What are your favorite
They're gonna do
shows?
it. They're gonna do it anyway.
It's true.
Oh,
Favorite
come
show
on.
all time or currently on the air?
It could be both.
So all time is tough because I really love the first few episodes or the first few seasons of Dexter, and then Dexter changed. So it went from one of my favorite shows to one of my most hated shows.
Wow,
The ending and probably the last
Yeah.
2 seasons specifically of Dexter are
Yeah,
in my opinion, some of the worst in television. Period. In terms of a complete show, Breaking Bad
Yeah.
for me
Oh, yeah.
is one of those shows that started strong, maintained strength even through. And most shows they have a hard time at like the 3 to 4 year mark where they're
Right.
trying to figure out
I've
like.
never been so also on edge of my seat during
Yeah.
like that mid-season break they had.
Yep.
That was,
Yeah, it was
like
intense.
the most intense cliffhanger I've ever experienced in television.
Yep. And then when it finally ended, it ended the way you kind of knew it was probably gonna have to end that way.
Yeah.
And they did it in such a way that it was like. Like that was good. I'm not angry at the show. I understand what happened. I understand why it happened. It all made sense. It was perfect closure. Whereas Dexter was in my I don't want to spoil anything, but it should be spoiled. I don't think you should finish that show. It was real bad. At least for me, it was
Right.
just a really
No,
dissatisfying ending.
I've heard that from a few people that it's that way.
And then currently shows on the air. I really like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Trying to think of something else. Oh, Walking Dead. Walking Dead is tricky because it's really roller coastery. It'll have like 2 really great episodes, and then there'll be an episode that's just kind of like a supporting episode, for lack of a better explanation.
Yeah,
and
like a
those
lead
can
up.
be good, but they can also be kind of boring. Like they did this thing recently where there was like this giant cliffhanger, and then they told a backstory of one of the other
I
characters
hate that.
for a full episode.
Ugh.
A
Yeah,
full
that's
extended
rough.
episode, 90 minutes of backstory on one of the characters, and it was already a character I don't personally identify with, so it was like, I'm already not really caring about this, and now I get an hour and a half of like this character that I don't really care about. So for Walking Dead's a tricky one, just because it's like certain episodes
It's hit or
are I'm
miss.
like, holding on to the ride the whole time, and then it's just like, this is boring. I don't care about this episode.
Oh no!
Yeah, I find that especially frustrating when you're binge watching a series and you're like, oh, this episode I don't really like it, but now I don't know if I can just like skip it and go to the next one and be fine. So, what about anyone else?
What about you, Barb? Favorite show?
Favorite show.
All time.
All time. Fuck.
Or new?
It's hard
I
because
guess.
like my mind instantly goes to things I've seen within the last
Mine has 2.
couple of years.
Yeah.
Even though there were shows I probably enjoyed much more as a kid than I do now.
Come here.
Boy Meets World.
It's gonna sound really lame, but like overall, Friends was like my favorite show growing up.
Doesn't sound lame at all.
Gavin's all about Friends.
But I think like in terms of if I had to choose one, it would be The Simpsons. Because
That's what I was gonna
that
say.
show I could just watch all day, every day, anytime, any episode.
I wasn't allowed to watch Simpsons growing up because my mom thought it was like potty TV.
Well, it was like one of the only cartoons that was rated TV-14.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to watch it. So when I became an adult, I like they
You
were
kinda
all, they
miss
were
out.
in their like I think it was like 15th or 16th year already.
Yeah.
And I watched it like religiously, and then I sort of burnt myself out on it. So that one's always been tough.
Yeah.
I would say my all-time favorite one is The Simpsons because I didn't really watch Friends at all, and I think my mom let me watch The Simpsons because she thought it was making fun of like the U.S. and how ridiculous it was. Because I grew up on
You're not
purely
wrong.
like Australian and British
your
TV.
mom is not a fan of America.
No, she's a fan of you though.
Which is great.
So yeah, but for some reason she let us watch The Simpsons. So I really love The Simpsons, but as of new shows, I really like Sunny.
It's Always Sunny.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All time for me is probably Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I could watch
How do
every
you feel
episode.
about the new format?
Not a big fan.
Yeah, I think it's fine, except for their whole guest thing.
Yeah.
Like, it just introduces, and I get the point of it, but it introduces a weird element, like, every single time.
Yeah, it's like these people that I don't often recognize, and then they're there for like 3 games.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna run
Yeah.
your computer.
No thanks.
Go kill.
And then there's the weird game where, like, Colin just, like, puts shit all over,
What, Ryan?
Ryan. And while he's, like, talking to someone.
Oh, yeah.
I just, like, the game isn't funny.
There's that game. There's one with the new one where they go like through people's purses or something.
Purses one is okay.
It's pretty funny, but it's weird to me.
Just because they, like, some of the items they find are pretty funny.
Yeah.
I feel like that one's got a lot of versatility in that it can be really, really boring and then really, really funny.
No, he's a bad dude.
But
Jack,
I
what
mean,
about you? Oh, sorry.
Go
I didn't
ahead.
realize. I was just gonna ask Jack what he thought.
Yeah.
My favorite show?
Yeah.
I mean, Breaking Bad's definitely up
What do you
there.
Someone by the username,
I love that show.
Barbara said they love me, but they love you more.
Well, I would think so with a username like I love Barbara.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, Rum. There you go.
Do I have too many coins on me?
Yeah,
Can I
Breaking
just
Bad's pretty incredible.
Cold.
You're the one that got me into Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I told a lot of people about
Look
Breaking
how much
Bad.
damage did you me, Cole?
Jack just wanted someone to watch it with him because I probably wouldn't watch it with him.
All right, we're gonna have to switch from the touch.
What about like all time favorite? Would you say Boy Meets World? Because I
Boy
feel
Meets
like
World is actually up there. As dorky as
Yeah.
it is, I actually really love that show. I watched that show a lot when I was a kid.
I would come home and Jack's watching.
So many people angry about me not liking the Morgan episode.
Which one?
So the recent Walking Dead episode
Oh,
that
okay.
I wasn't crazy about was Morgan's episode.
Okay, I haven't watched Walking Dead since like season
So
3.
he's a character that recently has basically, for lack of a better term, has kind of become a little bit of a pacifist. He won't take any life.
Okay.
Which, for me, like, I don't identify with that in like a post-apocalyptic scenario.
Well, like he won't take any life, like zombie life, or
Well, no, he has no problem killing zombies, but he won't kill like.
Oh God.
If someone's attacking him, he won't take their life to protect his own or his family's.
Wow.
Like he'll knock them out. He will in no way like actually kill them. Which like I mean I get it as a core principle, but I don't think that's realistic considering the world scenario. So for me, I don't connect with Morgan. And there are so many people who are mad that I don't like the Morgan episode.
Mark Hamill retweeted us.
Mark Hamill.
Hamill.
Wow. That's pretty damn cool.
Thank you to Flash Geo.
I hear he's in a movie that's coming out later this year. We should go see it to support him.
He's
Yeah.
the Joker. That guy got an exotic game.
Dude, are you joking?
Yeah. Thank you.
It all works out because his avatar is a Simpsons character.
Oh, we've come full circle.
It's true.
Speaking of Whose Line,
What other languages would you recommend for someone to learn to build on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript?
Spanish.
Spanish.
I was actually going
Sorry.
to say that.
I'd probably. So it depends on what you want to do. Those 3 languages you can actually basically build a career on. I would learn a backend language if you're learning to learn something.
Spanish.
Ruby, Go, PHP, any of the.
Perl. Learn Perl.
Perl's good. Perl's where I started.
I love Perl.
Do you know Perl?
I did. I used to
write in it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Perl's
no, it's a
good.
Pearl Jam.
I learned it. I
You
think
know
I-
regular expressions? That's kind
maybe.
of the upper end of Perl for
I
what
was-
is going on with Rebel?
What is it?
Having a great time.
So he does this. He does this every time I bring Rebel to the office. Rebel immediately upon getting in the door will bolt, run into the tech office, and if Adam's not there, Rebel will actually whine. And then, and sorry Barbara, we'll then run to the events office and see if Barbara's there. Barbara's like the
I'm
number
second.
2. He's like, if Adam's not there, he's like, I'll go see if Barbara's here.
It's because I can't
And
do
if they're
this to
both
him.
gone, like Rebel will walk into the middle of the hallway in between our 2 offices and then just like pout and fall over.
I've
She's
never
like,
had,
none of my friends are here.
I've never had a dog love me like this.
Look out for the mic. I want to hear what you have to say about Whose Line
Yep.
Is It Anyway.
He does a
Come on, Jack.
he does a
Suck it in.
tour of the office, so he'll like run into animation
There you
and
go.
talk to like Austin and
really fucking up
and
his
the
mic.
guys over. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, sound guys. He's just killing that mic. Rebel will do like the tour of the office and go like meet and talk to all the different
Specifically for
groups.
what you're trying to do.
Come on.
There was a day, Adam, where you were doing a commercial or something with Joel, and I brought Rebel to the office. I bring him inside, and Rebel walked into our office. You weren't
jump
there.
it.
And then he actually walked around the building, caught your scent outside of Joel's office, and then just like laid down outside of Joel's office and just like, I know Adam's in there. I'm just gonna wait.
I love having a dog that loves me. It's my favorite.
Sorry, Jack.
I wanted to. I was,
So
I was
sorry
close.
for your loss.
I know. Nothing quite does it like Rebel's love.
I think a dog's love in general is just like
Austin East cider. It's a cider.
It is a cider.
from the
He wants to
east.
put it in cider. I made that joke already.
Keep on
Oh, you made that joke already? Oh, sorry. I missed it.
As long as someone laughed.
And what about you? What's your favorite show? We're answering questions.
Like television?
Like on the television
It
set.
can be like your favorite of all time, or
Come back to me. I have to think about this for a little bit.
My favorite show is Demo Disc.
Did a demo disc.